Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're safe and I hope you're well, and I hope you had a good time over the Christmas break. And New Year is just around the corner, and I hope you're looking forward to the new year, and we'll be making some goals for the next year. So if that's something that's going to be of interest to you, then do stay tuned. So in this video, I'm going to do a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to give you a product review. So I'm going to talk about a product that I used on my hair. I used it a few times just so I can get a really good idea of whether or not it was going to work. And I'm also going to give you some hints, some tips on how you can get the best out of this particular product and maybe similar products. So what we're talking about are co-washes. So just to make sure that we have the basics right and we're on the same page, co-washing is not simply using your conditioner to wash your hair with. Yes, back in the day when the whole movement began, people were using conditioners to wash their hair with, but I put that wash in inverted commas because essentially they were just conditioning their hair. So what people then discovered was that because the conditioners had silicone in them, they would leave this film or this coating of silicone on their hair, and then the hair just wasn't very clean as such. So the next step, then people moved on to using conditioners which did not have silicones, but it still didn't give that good effect that they were looking for. And now what we've seen is that a lot of companies have actually come up with specific co-washes. So the difference now is that the co-washes, most of them will not have sulfates in them, and they don't have harsh or the strong surfactants or detergents. So they have very mild detergents. So it's not that they don't have any detergents at all, they have very mild ones. So they are supposed to be able to cleanse your hair and your scalp, but at the same time, because they have conditioning agents in them, they will still condition your hair and prevent the stripping of your hair and your scalp. The main objective of using a co-wash is to maximize hydration and prevent dryness. So the product we're going to talk about today is the Coconut Co-Wash by As I Am. So this is a very popular product. It's been around for a long time, and this is the very first one they made, and therefore they regarded as the classic version. They have another one which has got Jamaican black castor oil as the main ingredient, but this is the first one they made. So the packaging looks nice. I really like the design, nice earthy colors, not too much in your face. And the tub, although it is plastic, it can be recycled, so it's nice to see that the company is thinking about the environment. And the product itself, although it was tested on human beings, it was not tested on animals, and therefore it's regarded as cruelty-free. So it's got quite a long list of ingredients there, which you can't see because of the small writing, but the main ones to note is that it's got some cetyl alcohol, which is a moisturizing alcohol. It's got some castor oil, it's got coconut oil, coconut powder, and it's got some fruit extracts, which are also part of the cleansing, and also potassium-based detergents, which are gentle. And they give you a little bit about what the co-wash is supposed to do, so you know what to expect, and also it gives you the directions so you know exactly how to use it. So the product itself, looking at the color, it's a creamy off-white color, so it's not too offensive, it's not too bright or in your face. And it actually smells really nice, and I guess it's because of the tangerine and other fruit extracts in it. So it's more fruity than coconut. The coconut, I think, is more of just an ingredient rather than the actual smell to expect. And the consistency, it is nice and creamy, and it's pretty much what you'd expect of an instant conditioner. So it's not as thick as a mask, and it's not as liquid as a conventional shampoo. And the consistency actually makes it really easy to apply, and it actually gives you a decent slip, especially if you apply it to soaking wet hair. So that's something to note. And the price, this tub, which is 454 grams to be precise, about 500 grams, costs £8, which in today's conversion rate is about $11 US. So it's not too pricey, it's not too bad. So looking at the results, first of all, when it comes to cleansing, this product actually wasn't able to cleanse my hair effectively. My hair felt like it still had some product in it, even though I had rinsed it first with lukewarm water and then slightly warmer water. I think the reason for that is because the purpose of co-wash is to not strip your hair, so it still left some product on my hair, the way it would feel like it had a little bit of conditioner. However, because it's got more surfactants or more cleansers than conditioner, it just felt like it had a little bit of product buildup. Also, I have low porosity hair, which is susceptible to product buildup, and I use oils and butters on my hair. So I think the co-wash was probably overwhelmed by that and just wasn't able to cleanse my hair and scalp thoroughly. In terms of moisture, the main objective of a co-wash is to maximize hydration. So I used it as I would a conventional shampoo, and I followed it up with an instant conditioner and a deep conditioner, a moisturizing deep conditioner, and then I let my hair air dry. And that's how I test a product to see whether or not it's going to be moisturizing or not, because after you've done all that, your hair should feel moisturized and nice and soft. So this product unfortunately didn't do that. My hair felt quite crunchy afterwards, and I think that's because of that slight product buildup that was on my hair, or the product that had been left on my hair, and because it had not been able to cleanse my oils and butters effectively, it meant that my conditioner and deep conditioners were not able to then penetrate my hair shaft effectively to impart that moisture which they're supposed to. So effectively, this was like I was trying to use a conditioner, deep conditioner, on hair that had product buildup. So they weren't able to do their job. So afterwards, my hair felt crunchy. And speaking of that, it actually felt like I'd done a protein treatment and not followed up with a moisturizing deep conditioner. And the reason for that, I think, is because, one, my hair is low porosity, and the combination of, having that product still left on my hair, but the combination of coconut oil and coconut powder probably overwhelmed my hair. Now, coconut oil, coconut powder, they're not proteins as such, but what they do is they mimic protein, and that's because they help the hair to retain protein. So it felt as if I'd actually done a protein treatment without a moisturizing deep conditioner, so my hair felt quite crunchy. And because it had not been effectively moisturized with my deep conditioners, honestly, my hair was just not happy. So I actually had to use a clarifying shampoo to get rid of all this product that was still left on my hair and basically start afresh, and then followed up with my conditioner and deep conditioner, and my hair was happy afterwards. Fortunately, because of low porosity hair and the product hadn't been cleansed off, I didn't end up with moisture overload. So I think there are good reasons why my hair did not respond well to this product. So even though my hair didn't respond to it, my hair did not like this, that's not to say that this product is bad. I think it's good for certain people, particularly if you have high porosity hair or medium porosity hair, and you don't use a lot of oils or butters on your hair, and your hair is not very dirty, etc. I think this would work. And also, if you just wanted a bit of a refresh in between proper washes, I think this might work. I don't know. Since I've never used co-washes before, I don't want to generalize and say co-washes are bad for people with low porosity hair or bad in general. I think they do have their place in the hair care world, but it's a case of knowing what works for who, so that you know whether or not this is going to work for you. So for me personally, I know for certain that this is not something that I'm going to continue using. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to give it to somebody who has a different hair type, a different hair texture, different hair porosity, and who has a slightly different hair regimen to mine, to see if it works for them. And then if I'm able to share with you, that information, I will. But if you've used it and it worked for you, or if you used it and it didn't work for you, then do share your experiences in the comments section, because you never know, somebody might be considering getting this, and maybe just because it didn't work for me but it worked for you, that they may be able to make that informed decision about buying this. It's not too pricey, as I say, but still it's £8, and why throw the kind of money down the drain if it's definitely not going to work for you? So that's it for today. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. And I would love to know your thoughts about this and your experiences with these things. So please use the comment section below. If you have subscribed to my channel, I want to say a big thank you because I really appreciate you and I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, then please do go and hit that red subscribe button. And I'm also appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified as soon as I have another video on the channel. And also please share the videos through WhatsApp and all your other social medias. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care, my lovelies. Bye for now.